Hi, it's Buranya, and today I'm going to show you how to use the Google URL Builder. So for some of you that don't know, the Google URL Builder is used for a couple different things, and I've got a Sketchpad open here with Sketchbook Pro. So basically, what the Google URL Builder is, right? It's an intermediary, or it's a tracking tool, because basically what you're going to do is you're going to get traffic from your website, traffic from the internet, either SEO or from Facebook or Twitter or wherever, and all that traffic is going to come to your website, right? And basically what we need to do is we need to stick in a piece of code, right, which usually is your Google Analytics code, which goes onto your website. But in this case, there may be traffic, like maybe you use a direct link to your website and then we can't see what the Google Analytics is inside of Google Analytics, right? We don't know what the visitors are. So on your website tracking, you're going to have fewer people showing in your Google Analytics. So what you're going to do is you're going to have something called the Google URL Builder, which basically has a set of parameters to track and to basically place all your links in campaigns, right? And you're gonna need to know what the source of the traffic is. You're gonna need to know what the medium and some other stuff is, and I'll show you that in the next couple of minutes. So I'm going to show you another screen, which is basically, where can I find this now? Okay, so hopefully you can see. What can you see? I have no idea. Sometimes this, there we go. Okay, so this is the screen I want to show you. And let me go back to the Hangout and just share the correct screen. Sometimes Google Hangouts and the sharing screen option doesn't work so well. Anyway, so this is the URL, or this is the search that I've done inside of Google to search for the Google URL Builder. And if you click on this link, it takes you to a support Google page, which is quite odd because you'd think that the Google URL Builder is actually a tool, but it's not really a tool. It's just something that Google put together for analytics inside of the Help Center to be able to track different links. And you can use any link you want to. And there's a lot of information about how to use the link and why it's important. And there's a couple of other technical things. But essentially, this is the URL Builder form. So let's say, for example, I wanted to send traffic to my website, which is currently under development, bridgette.com, right? And I wanted to say that the campaign source, let's say I was doing Facebook traffic. So if I can spell Facebook correctly, Facebook traffic. And let's say, let's say I'm doing an FB, a Facebook ad, or maybe I'm doing a, maybe I want to get more specific and say, this is a Facebook ad that's in display, which means the ad is going to show in people's normal sort of routine, stream of posts. Campaign term, identify the paid keywords. Maybe I'm going to use this Facebook ad, and let's say I'm targeting a certain type of traffic. So whatever your audience is, and let's say I'm targeting, let's say, marketers, right? Because I've got some, maybe I've got a tool or a course or something that I'm advertising, right? Campaign content, maybe you want to talk about an image that you've used, or you use the whatever link or whatever different. That's really up to you. And then the product that I'm sending to, maybe I've got an SEO course. Oh, source course, right? And so this is a SEO course using image one to marketers as a Facebook ad in Facebook for my URL. So sounds like a long story, but the truth of the matter is you don't have to actually have all of these filled in, as long as you know what you've kind of done. This is compulsory. This is compulsory. So campaign name, campaign medium, and campaign source. Those are the three main things. And if I hit generate URL, it's going to give me this particular URL. Now, if I take this link, all I'm going to do is I'm going to copy and paste it, stick it into and I'm going to make this bigger for you guys. Right now, if I take this particular code, use this as my link. Now, this is a ginormous, huge link, right? That we don't really want to show to everybody. So maybe we go over to the Google shortener, or if you're using another tracking link, you can stick that whole story into a thing, and then you get a nice shortened version of the builder, and the builder will work out exactly the same. So if you look at this piece of code, you have exactly those parameters, right, with these UTM sort of structured things in between. And I know I used spaces in my naming. You don't have to, or I would suggest that you don't. So in actual fact, if I scroll up, let's take this space here away. You can make changes and things right here on the fly and regenerate that. So now I've still got a thing here. So let's do that. Okay, that looks a lot better. Display. Wow. In display, right. Okay, so it's got rid of all those percentage 20s, right? Okay, cool. So now we've got the source is Facebook from a Facebook ad, which is an in-display ad. The audience are marketers from image one, and you could name your image whatever you want to for an SEO course. So now if I take this, this means that inside of Google Analytics, you're going to show people, or Google Analytics is going to start tracking. And it's going to show, like, if you go search for source in your Google Analytics, and I think I'm going to do a completely different Google Analytics tutorial video. You're gonna see that as your source. You're gonna see the campaign name being the SEO course, or perhaps you're doing marketing for the SEO course as a whole, and so you've got SEO as an AdWord keyword, or maybe you've got whatever, you can stick this all in a campaign, and underneath that campaign you can see, oh, okay, these are the ads that came from Facebook, these are the ads that came from Twitter, blah, blah, blah. All the tracking is inside there. And as I said, you don't need all the parameters to be filled in. What I usually do is, once I've got this breakdown, or this original thing, I'll take this and then I'll go, just change this to Twitter in a Word doc or something, and then I've got my Twitter ad with exactly the same structure. You don't have to use the actual tool or the URL builder form to actually create these links. And yeah, so basically that's tracking for Google Analytics. I know a lot of people have been sold sort of tracking courses or tracking tools out there, and I'm here to say that it's not really necessary unless you're using a fancy one like ClickMagick, where you directing mobile traffic to one way, and you can do a lot of different things there. So yeah, so that's the story. That's the way that the Google URL Builder works. Please subscribe to my channel. I'll be doing a lot more of these Hangout style tutorial videos, and check out my website. It should be ready in the next sort of couple of weeks. I'm a digital marketer, and I run an agency to do marketing and stuff. So yeah, hook me up if you want. Subscribe to my channel, like this video. Thank you very much. We'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.